Hello Divine Feminines, my name is Francine and this is my channel Manifold Destiny, and I'm here with another zodiac read. I'm actually going through all of the 12 zodiac signs at this time, so if you're new to my channel, definitely like, share, subscribe. I'm going to definitely be having more of these zodiac reads, but also have channeled message from spirit and what your guides and ancestors would like to tell you, as well as whatever spirit honestly wants to say in that time. So for now, I'm going to be doing each of the 12 zodiacs. If you haven't already checked it out and you have some placements in Aries and Taurus, by the time this video is posted, I'm definitely going to have those out. So definitely check them out and see if you resonate with them, because I don't want to go according to just our placements. I want us to go according to where we're led. So if spirit leads you to one of these videos, feel free to check it out and see how it resonates with you, okay? So to start off, I'm going to be doing a reading for my Gemini sisters, my Gemini Divine Feminines. If you don't know me already, I am a Divine Feminine. I am also a Starseed, specifically Andromedan, and I've been guided by Spirit to come out of hiding, and so to speak, because I am a Virgo sun, and so I feel like I've been coming out of hiding, and there's been so many messages that I've wanted to share with the collective, specifically with my Divine Feminine. So I wanted to come out here, do this, and see what comes out. I'm not specifically doing anything particular, so this is going to be a general read. It can touch on love, career, finances. It can touch on a number of things, and so I wanted to let you guys know that my messages primarily will come out clairaudiently. I am clairvoyant as well, and I also am a channel as well. So if you'd like to just look at more of my content, definitely check out my channeled messages. But I just want to tune in to my Gemini sisters here. I just like to welcome spirit into this space and just get a divine message for you guys before we start. I'm hearing the term delight and enough. So for the Gemini sisters that I'm going to be speaking with, there's this delight and this expectation of good things. I'm hearing music. I'm hearing specifically that there is just an abundance of joy in my audience right now. They may be looking for answers, but there's a sense of joy and excitement at what's coming. So let's see. Spirit, let's see if I should start off on this deck. Let's see, looking into what situation you guys are in. Let's see. And just so you know, if you do want to look into more about who I am and and my guides and the people I work with specifically on my spiritual team, definitely check out the description box below, okay? I'll post everything there as well. Let's see here. Spirit, what would you like to touch on for my Gemini Divine Feminines here? My Gemini Divine Feminines. Gemini, what would you like to say to them? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you so much. Alrighty, so right off the bat, we are going to start off with the Divine Male or Masculine, okay? So that's the first card to come out. Let's see what else Spirit would like to say. Okay. Alrighty, so the next card we have coming out, we had two cards come out. The second one is False Person. So right off the bat for me, what I'm seeing is that some of you are actually dealing with a masculine who is likely with another person, and this person appears to be one way, but they are completely different. I'm seeing that this person seems to have had a relationship of some kind with this Divine Masculine. It seems as though she is somehow covering him or trying to protect him or prevent him from doing something, because it seems as though with the mask that he has on, he's blinded by something. Okay, so there's someone here in the mix involved with this Divine Masculine, and then we have here expectation. And I feel really guided to do one more card. Let's see what else comes through. Spirit, what else would you like to say to my divine feminine Geminis? What would you like to say to my divine feminine Gemini? Alrighty, so we had this card come out in reverse. Okay, so it was toil and labor. The numbers here that I'm seeing are 1, 8, 1, and 2. So there's a sense of there being so much of an expectation from you guys, likely about this person. You're looking for answers. You're trying to understand exactly what's going on with this person, but you're also being patient about it. And you're focusing on not stressing. With the toil and labor in reverse, it feels as though you're confident in who you are and what you have to give and offer to anyone in love. And it seems as though you're just waiting, and you're just allowing yourself to not put all of your energy into this individual here, because they need to decide and make they need to make that leap, and they need to decide on what they're going to do. So that's coming off right away. Bottom of the deck is poverty. So there's this sense of this male going through some lack of some kind. I wanted to show you guys the last 3. So we have poverty with 37, which reduces to 1. We have 5 for mature man, and we have 21 for family room. So this person is involved with some family. There's some third party here, which I'm sure you guys hear about all the time, but there seems to be this energy of a third party, and this person feeling kind of stuck in poverty with them. But there's this expectation on your part. So let's see what's going on here as well. Spirit, what would you like to say to my divine feminine Geminis? I'm hearing the name Rose as well. So if your name is Rose, or your counterpart is named Rose, this message is also for you. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Spirit, here? Anything you'd like to say in regards to the situation that my Gemini divine feminines are going through? So the first card that came through was peace. Okay, so there's this sense of almost like resigning with the fact that you know who this person is, but you're deciding to, instead of trying to make it happen or to make things go according to the way you would like them to be, it's like this simple, just a desire to be at peace and to decide, I am better than that. I can definitely wait for this individual. I don't need to do anything. I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to be at peace with my surroundings. I'm going to be in peace about my career. I'm going to follow and focus, is what I want to say. Follow and focus on my highest good and what's good for me. Another card that was just really, really coming out really strongly, when I turned it over, it was serendipity. So there's this understanding of just how things will fall into place. Okay, so there's a sense of allow things to fall in place. Allow yourself to just be led according to your heart and what your heart is truly desiring to do. There are things that you are able and capable to do, majority of things, but when it involves this person, there's this need for you to allow them to come to you. Okay, and serendipity is 18, which reduces to 9. So it's like you're nearing that finish line, but you have this expectation of it all coming to fruition. It's just there's a need for you, and you already have been doing that, of just distancing yourself from the turmoil, from the toil, and all of the stress associated with their situation. Okay. Some of you have even decided to move on, is what I'm hearing as well. Spirit, what would you like to say about this situation? And just so that you guys are aware, I tend to go where I'm led. I will not ever, no reading is ever the same with me, at least not at the moment. I go wherever Spirit is guiding me to go. So let's see what Spirit would like to say in regards to the situation here. What would you like to say, Spirit? Please clarify this. So we have, first card out is 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, next card is King of Pentacles. Wow, okay, and let's see, one more card, Spirit. Okay, we had 2 more cards. We have 5 of Pentacles coming out right here. And we also have the 6 of Swords. So you guys are definitely moving out of a situation here. You are moving towards something that is way more gratifying and way more satisfying for your soul. There's this relationship that has been going on for a while but has ended recently. It was a long-term commitment or of some kind, either on your end or on the person that you're thinking of, specifically with your divine masculine. But there's this moving out of feeling like you don't have enough, or feeling left out or abandoned, into moving into something that is very gratifying. And I want to get some more clarification here. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the Moon, Judgment, and we have the Chariot. So somebody's also moving. There's relocation going on. And I feel like that's been a very common collective message for many readers. You'll notice that with the messages that come through, sometimes they're just so linked to each other. And I think that's what's going on. Someone's moving out. Someone's moving, I'm hearing, to Canada specifically. Okay, someone's moving. There are a couple of, I'm seeing the water. So in the 6 of Swords, it's Spirit's highlighting the water. So there might be people out here that feel very drawn to water and want to go to a place that's closer to a lake or a larger body of water. Okay, so where else would you like to lead us, Spirit? I would like to see what the Starseed Oracle deck has for you guys. Okay. The number 6 is very relevant here. Either you guys are a life path 6, or you guys are really embodying this sense of serving your purpose in life and serving others, but doing it in a way that's not where you're toiling for it. You're delighting yourself in your work. Okay. There's a sense of also Virgo energy of being very poised for the future, of also reaching out for the things that are meant for you and being very organized and focused on that. You may not be organized in the sense of having everything neatly stacked, but you have this sense of, I'm going to get it done. This is what's been calling on my heart. I want to do that. Okay. Let's see what Spirit would like to share with you. Okay. All right. So we have 3 cards coming out right away. First card. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So you guys are my creators, I was going to say content creators. Some of you might be readers. There are people here that are like just so artistic and so able to make and create a new life into being. And Gemini is known as being the sign of the magician, of being a great communicator, of being this great mind, with Mercury involved in your chart. And I feel as though you guys are just leaping with the next card. It says leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. There's this delight in the sense of you are leaving behind the things that are not serving you, and as you should, and you're leaving behind the situations that are not serving you. There's so much more for you. There's so much more to eat and really ingest in the world, if so to speak. That came out very strongly. And the next card is birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So this is just coming into full circle here. Spirit is saying you don't have to worry about what's coming, because you're literally taking things head on. With this card, leap, it reminds me of the Fool energy. You're deciding to say, okay, well, I'm going to take the leap. I'm not waiting for anyone. I'm not waiting for just confirmation after confirmation. I know what I should be doing, and I'm going to do it. Okay, I'd like to take just a second to get another card here from the Moonology deck here. The number 2 and the number 3 are also very prevalent here. The sense of there being a partnership, people that you're meant to meet and are meant to fulfill this purpose with, this new life with. There are people that are going to be coming into your circle that are very, that are meant to be there for you, for a purpose, for this leap that you're taking, for this birthing of a new age. Okay. Serendipity is also coming out very strongly. There are just so many serendipitous events that are going to occur that you cannot even deny. This is what I should be doing. This is where I should be. Alrighty, my nose is itching. Oh, you guys are very powerful. And it makes sense because look, the next card is waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. There's a lot of energy here, a lot of great energy. You guys are gaining momentum here. You guys are doing something and you're doing it the right way. One more card, ancestors, guides, for my Gemini, divine feminine. What would you like to say to them? And I also want to mention here, it seems as though the number 7 is very prevalent. Long-term relationships and commitment. There may be some of you that are looking for something long-term that's real. Specifically, like you're saying to your guides, like, I want something real. I don't want anything if it doesn't feel right. I want something that'll last. And that wanted to come out strongly there. The next card is the full moon, surrender to the divine. There's this need for you guys to surrender, or to know that you have done the surrendering and that your energy is gaining momentum, that there is this leap that you're about to take, if you haven't already, because time is fluid. So this message is likely for the people that are about to and are doing this. Okay, and then the last card here that comes through is a personal issue reaches resolution with the full moon again, but this time in Cancer. So there's this need for emotional regulation or release. Emotional release is needed in order for there to be this resolution of this issue with this divine masculine that I'm talking to, in particular with their relationship. Mind you, this is about a male that is in your life, that is very prevalent in your life. There's a need for you to recognize that you are doing the right thing by moving forward and taking this leap, and still having your eyes set on what will come through, the expectation of great things to come. So that is awesome. Okay. And I just thought of something. I actually really want you guys to get a shamanic healing card, because I'm very drawn to shamanism. Shamanism is something that I did in a past life. I have very shamanic roots. So let's see what Spirit would like to say through this deck here. Spirit, what would you like to say? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so good. Spirit, what else would you like to say to my divine feminines here that are watching? Oh my gosh. Alright. I keep saying that. Okay, so the first card that came through was New Beginnings. New beginnings. There's a new beginning coming with birthing a new age, a personal issue reaching resolution, with all of the full moon energy that we're seeing in this deck, or in a number of decks, I should say. There's this need for you to see that you are on and embarking on a new journey and a new beginning, and that's a beautiful thing. Get my paws onto there. So that's a beautiful thing, guys. You guys are doing the right thing. Next card here was struggle. 32. So there was this sense of you feeling like you were swimming upstream, that you were going through an upstream and battle, I should say, something that felt like it was never ending, that it wasn't going according to plan, it wasn't going according to what you wanted and what you tried to manifest. But there's a reason for that, because what is needed for you and what will be for your highest good is going to involve this person coming into a realization of what their situation is and their need to move out of that. They need to realize that the struggle that they're going through is for their it's for their good, so that they can understand what it is that they need to do to get out of it. There's some karmic healing. There's some heart chakra healing going on with that relationship that they're going through. Okay. And I feel like I need to say this, but I also do readings as well on soul integration, because I myself, like everyone else, we're all going through this need for us to heal our shadow. And our shadow is not meant to be hidden or to be ignored. It's something that's meant to be explored, so that we can then say, hey, it's not so scary. It's hard, but I get I get why my spirit and my soul responded in this way to this situation, and how I do it going forward. But I can meet you and say, hey, I still love this part of me. There's a need for integration of karmic lessons for this person. If this is not for you, this is like a need for integration to take place, of soul integration, of recognizing that those situations that triggered me are actually coming through for my benefit. What is it about these triggering situations that I need to heal, so that I can then say, hey, I did this or responded because it was the way that I knew how at the time, but now I can actually do something different. I can respond differently based off of the healing process. This isn't overnight, but there's this integration that you're doing. This integration of taking time away and retreating, and taking that time in hermit mode to come to an understanding and a realization of who you are and what you stand for, your soul, and what it's meant to do and be. And then there's this integration of like, okay, well, what have I learned in that hermit mode, in that time of reflection? Well, how can I use that to help other people and help and move forward and respond differently to certain situations? Okay. So I wanted, oh my gosh, and at the bottom of the deck is retreat, which is what I was just saying. There's this need for you to retreat. And you've done the work. I sense that you've done the work, but there's a need for you to retreat from specifically this situation. Specifically this one here. Okay. Let's see, what else does Spirit, what do the angels want to say to you? Let's see. And then we'll end it there, okay, guys? I know you guys have other stuff to do. Definitely check out my other readings in the future. So, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what would you like to tell my beautiful Geminis here? What would you like to tell them? Oh my gosh. So we got 3 cards. The first one is the Page of Gabriel. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. You guys are definitely on this adventure here. I'm going to put it right there. Next card is 2 of Raphael. The hearts dedicated to creating, 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. Don't give up on the one you love. Okay? Don't give up on them. But do it from afar in the way that's good for you and healthy for you. Third card here is believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. And it's the 0 leap of faith with Archangel Metatron. There's this need for you to take this leap. There's a need for you to take that leap, Gemini. There's something that you should be doing and relocating for in order to accomplish something in your destiny. Do it for you. You're your biggest advocate, okay? Do what's right for you. I was just really led to go back to this deck here and just show you guys the last 3. So we had retreat, as we were talking about earlier, but we also have creativity with 39, and we also have here grounding. So there's a need for some of you guys to ground as well. I believe that obsidian would be of great help to you guys, which I do have here. Find time in your day to ground, to to find a sacred space, which is literally what I was talking about in my last video. Find time to ground yourself and prepare for this next new beginning, okay? So I love you guys, and I will be back with another video soon, but you take care. Bye-bye.